Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and enjoy the full video. The Young and the Restless for Tuesday, August, promises a mix of heartfelt moments, intriguing connections, and plenty of drama. Kane Ashby will make it clear that Phyllis Summers isn't his queen. Diane Jenkins Abbott brings an Italy-inspired surprise for Jack Abbott, and new bonds begin to form in Genoa City. Let's break down all the action in this episode. Over at the park, Tessa Porter runs into Claire Newman, and the two sit down to chat over gelato. Their conversation soon takes a somber turn as they reflect on Cole Howard's passing and Mariah Copeland's big decision to move out. Claire hints that things have become more complicated ever since Kyle Abbott returned from Nice, which catches Tessa's attention. Wanting to give Claire space to open up, Tessa suggests they head to Society for a drink, so Claire can explain further. Meanwhile, at Society, Holden Novak sits at the bar on the phone with Kane Ashby. Daniel Romalotti Jr. overhears Kane's name and can't resist quizzing Holden after the call ends. Their discussion touches on Daniel's history with Kane and the fact that both men were married to Lily Winters at different points in time. Daniel admits that he's protective of his mother, Phyllis, and wonders if aligning herself with Kane might end up being a mistake. Holden, however, grows suspicious of Daniel's probing questions and briefly thinks Kane put him up to digging for dirt. Once Daniel reassures him that isn't the case, Holden relaxes and even opens up about his own dream of starting a nightclub in Genoa City. Not long after, Tessa and Claire arrive, and Holden orders up a round of Vespers for the group. As the drinks flow, Daniel, Holden, Claire, and Tessa find themselves bonding over their shared experiences with loss. Holden reveals that when Damian Kane died, he lost the person he leaned on most, while Claire encourages him to believe he'll find someone new to rely on. This moment of connection lays the groundwork for potential future friendships, or maybe even alliances, in Genoa City. Over at the Abbott mansion, Jack comes home to find that Diane has transformed the place with touches of Italy. Since their honeymoon plans got derailed, Diane decides to bring Italy to Jack with a little staycation. The couple enjoys some tender moments together, looking ahead to Harrison Abbott's return home. Summer Newman has bought Harrison an accordion, so things are bound to get lively in the Abbott household again. For now, though, Jack and Diane enjoy the peace and quiet while also making plans to reschedule their honeymoon, though they both agree a train trip won't be on the agenda this time. On Kane's train, Phyllis shows up carrying a bottle she swiped from Kane's chateau, hoping to lighten his mood. But Kane isn't feeling festive, still upset that his twins refuse to answer his calls and texts. Phyllis reflects on her own experience faking her death and reminds him that her children eventually came around, so she predicts his kids will do the same. She also brings up how the Newmans seem rattled, with Nick Newman even suggesting an alliance with Kane. However, when Phyllis admits she has something she should have told him sooner, Kane immediately suspects betrayal and demands answers. She quickly reassures him it's only about overhearing Lily at Society and that she simply wanted to cheer him up. Things grow a little tense when Phyllis lingers and tries to comfort Kane. Though he initially resists, Kane ultimately admits he appreciates her effort, noting that they are a lot alike. Still, Kane makes it crystal clear. They are not partners, and Phyllis is not the queen to his king. While they may share a mutual respect, Kane insists they aren't equals in this game. Surprisingly, Phyllis takes it in stride and toasts to their unusual but powerful connection. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest that this uneasy alliance between Kane and Phyllis is only going to get messier as time goes on. Fans should definitely stay tuned because the sparks and the conflicts are far from over in Genoa City.